Hello, guys. Okay, today I'm gonna explain to you what are we gonna do for our project en el altar de muertos, Día de los Muertos. Okay, so I have this paper with me. I already printed out, and I wanna explain to you what are we doing. So if you can see the paper on the screen, you just have to look for the PDF Corona project. This is going to be like a wreath, okay? So let's go to the square, which are the Corona requirements. Now, every altar de muertos has different elements that they have to complete the whole altar de muertos, okay? So every element have different meaning, and we have to research and know what is the meaning of every element. Now, on this paper, it says every corona should follow all the requirements of a traditional Mexican altar de muertos. That means that every element that we use on the altar de muertos, you are going to put it on the corona de muertos, which is the wreath. Now, the pictures are right here. This is how they will look like, okay? Something like this. Okay? Now, there's so many elements, but I have 10 over here. Flor de cempasúchil, calaveras de azúcar. Flor de cempasúchil is the flower, the yellow flower. Sugar skulls, candles, bread of the dead, which is a pan de muerto, the photograph of the deceased, salt, religious objects. Now, if you believe in Jesus Christ and you are religious, you can put crosses on it. But if you do not believe on anything or you believe on something else, just omit that one. You don't have to put it. Okay? Incense, la ofrenda. La ofrenda is something that we offer to our deceased person. Okay? If it's a relative or not. Something to eat. For example, if I would do Corona de Muerto for my grandfather, I would put as an ofrenda tamales. And I will have to explain in Spanish why tamales. And I would say, bueno, a mi abuelito Ricardo le gustaban los tamales. That is why I have tamales on my Corona de Muertos. Now, other objects. He also likes horses. So I would put like a little horse and glue it in there and say, I put this horse, puse este caballo porque a mi abuelito le gustaban los caballos. Something simple as that, okay? Now let's go to the other page, which is the grading scale. To be able to get 100 on these in this Corona de Muerto, in this presentation, you have to be unique, okay? You have to create your own Corona de Muertos and be very, and have all the elements of what I talk about on the first page, which are 10 elements. Now, your creativity and your work is gonna show on your Corona de Muertos. And that would be your easy 20 and 20 points each. Now, on your oral presentation, let me explain. On your presentation, you need to explain the elements. If you put pan de muerto, the bread of the dead, you have to explain why you put pan de muerto. If you put water, you're gonna tell me why you put the water. If you put candles, you would explain why you put the candles. For example, if I put candles, I would say they needed to be, the candles are representation of a guide for the spirits to come where I am. Okay, so you have to be able to explain that. Now, I have a script that I put it on the PDF also that one of my students did last year. And it is very neat, simple, easy to remember. You can use this as a guide. But if you think that you want to do your own, it's fine. Okay. Also, it's good that you can research and you can say whatever you want to say on your presentation. Remember, you're gonna put it on Flipgrid and send it to me. You need to send me the wreath. I need to see it. You have to be holding it on your hands, okay? I don't want you to do any PowerPoint, anything or slides. You are gonna do the Corona de Muertos um, in 3D. You're gonna have it on your hand, okay? And you're gonna explain to me why you're doing or why you put the things that you put on it. We're gonna do it on Flipgrid. The due date for this presentation would be Wednesday next week. So you can start working on it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna give you, I mean today, because today for you is Wednesday. So I'm gonna give you the whole day today to do that. Only work on your presentation and work on your Corona de Muertos. If you have any questions, remember always email me. I try to respond right away. Okay, and just have fun. If you don't have family members or any relatives that have died and you don't know what to do with it, you can choose any actress, actor, football player, any pet, or you can even make it up. It can be somebody fake. Just know what to do and what to present. Just make it as if it's real. Okay? And have fun, guys, because this is a funny week for us. I wish you can be here with us in school because we're having a lot of fun with this. We're gonna eat pan de muerto and we're gonna drink hot chocolate and we're gonna watch a movie. And it would be nice if you would be here with us. But since you're in virtual, you would have to do this presentation in Flipgrid. Okay? Alrighty, guys, take care. That's it. Bye bye. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I also added another PDF that and this PDF have a few things that you can use to make your wreath, your Corona de Muertos. And I put a few elements or a few products that you can buy on the dollar store and easy to do, guys. Last year, my students did sugar skulls out of Play-Doh or even rocks. They color the rocks and they glue them on the Corona de Muertos. Now, for the candles, they use toothpicks and little like wood piece of wood and carton board. They also did it with craft paper. They color it and they glue it on the Corona de Muertos. So you don't have to go and buy everything. Okay, you can create it. You can do by yourself your own elements. Also, I remember my students did with pan de muerto. They grab also another rock, they color it, and they draw the cross that the pan de muerto has in it, and they just represent it as a bread. So be creative. You can use Play-Doh. You can use anything you want. Anything is on your mind, you can do it and you can make it. You can be very creative. Um, so that the other PDF that I told you has many things that you can use. Okay, if you want to use them all, you can, but it's those are only ideas for you. Okay, already, guys. Now let's say bye bye. Adios.